back. I'm so glad you made it back. Come on back. I don't know why I'm doing this with my teeth, but I kind of like it. I'm trying out new different American personas. Hey, how you doing? What do you think? This is kind of Beetlejuice. I had a lot of coffee today. I'm terribly sorry. My next guest is a long-time television reporter, one of the editors of Variety, has co-authored a new book called Season Finale. Please welcome the very lovely Cynthia Littleton, everybody. Cynthia Littleton. Welcome, Cynthia. Welcome to being on TV. You write about TV a lot. I'm a bit nervous about you being here, actually, because you could give me a bad review, and then a bad review in Variety will have you off the air in 10 years. Take that, Lowry. Tell me about this. What's the book about?
It's a book about two dead networks.
Right. The WB and the UPN. And they became the CW.
They morphed into one.
It's a book about how networks die?
It's actually a book about a really interesting time in television history. It's a book about why these two networks were born, the conditions that led to their conception.
Right.
Why they did this crazy mating dance for 12 years, and why they eventually hooked up and became the CW.
The CW, which is now owned by the mighty CBS Corporation.
50%.
50%. That's enough for me. It means they're involved, and that means I'm involved. What about, do you actually like television? You have to watch an awful lot of it. Do you really like it?
I love television.
Really, still?
I love television.
What kind of things do you like to watch? Don't go into late night talk show world, because no one's going to be happy or believe it either way, you know, So what kind of things do you like to watch?
Well, right now I'm very much just a fanatic about Lost.
Lost. Yeah, a lot of the kids love Lost. Yeah, it's too complicated for me.
Oh no, it's addictive.
And do you think these dramatic episodic serials will survive after the writers' strike? Because of course you've been covering that a great deal for the folks that live here and in New York.
Been out on the picket lines in front of this very studio.
Really? Are you on strike?
Although you are not.
No, I'm
you
not.
Are not.
No. I've got special pass. I've got like a hall pass.
You've got the halo around you.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Do you think this strike will be resolved anytime soon?
I think it will be resolved very soon.
Really?
I think, fingers crossed, barring any unforeseen explosions, it could be party time here next week.
Well, not for me.
Yeah, you had the good fortune to go back to work weeks ago.
Yeah, I know. No, it's been really rough on the town, actually. They reckon they've lost... Do you think that Hollywood will be permanently damaged by this strike?
Well, a lot of money has kind of gone down the drain. A lot of money that would
People
have been...
don't care about losing money in Hollywood, or else they wouldn't make Twister and movies like that. Nobody cares about losing money. I mean, do you think that the town itself, relationships have been damaged?
I think it's going to be a bit of a rocky kind of reunion, like, people having had a really nasty drag-out, blowout, will suddenly be back going, oh, yeah, thanks. I love those script notes. Thank you so much.
What about make-up sex is always good, though, isn't it? It's the only type I ever get.
It could spice up some of the scripts down the road.
You think so?
Yeah.
And do you see, have you been impartial in this, or have you taken have you been more the writer side or the producer side, or do you see a villain in this area? Be honest. Who do you think is it?
I think there's blame to go around. I think there have been missteps on both sides. I think it's never a situation. It's not been a situation where there's white hats and black hats. I think that it's unfortunate. It was a real kind of failure of leadership and communication that it had to go for more than 3 months, or just a little over 3 months. But and what got it back on track was not any kind of federal mediator or any kind of judge, but it was just a couple of people sitting in a room saying, what the heck, we can fix this. And, we're not that far apart on the deal terms and things like that.
Do you think that anyone in America outside of New York and Los Angeles gave a rat's ass about the strike, really?
Well...
I mean, at first I thought everyone would be really horrified by, no CSI, are you crazy? And then no one seems to care that much.
I think if it had persisted much more, I think you would have definitely felt it on the schedule. And I think, there's a lot of shows that shoot in Vancouver and Toronto, and I think they were,
That's Canada.
Yeah.
We can't... We can't look after them too.
And they've been stealing our shows.
Yeah. Do you think that'll change? Do you think shows will come back home?
No, I think that the lure of cheap labor is pretty strong.
Got me in the country. It's lovely talking to you. The book is called Season Finale. Cynthia Littleton, everybody. We'll be right back. All right, everybody. Well, I told you this audience was attractive. We're all going to leave now. We got a bit of a hot tub party, and you're invited. Good night, everybody. Good night.